So if you watched the last video, you'll know that I'm currently suffering through the hell that I've created for myself by turning off aim assist and embarking on fighting everybody in the game with just me, myself, and I. And I got my homies Cuzzo and Bubba with me, but after a couple games, they ended up having to dip out, which means it was back to me being solo queue, 000 versus 00.6.
You don't get what I'm trying to say.
But at this point, I was out there facing off against opponents who were able to use pretty much every advantage that the game gives you, and I'm just out there with weapons and will trying to see how I can get myself a kill.
The fact that, yo, come on, I'm about to say, are y'all finally going to hit me? Oh, it's an R9 here. Bro, who else is shooting me? Fuck. Bro, of course there's a team behind this.
Plus, if I do catch a body, they can't complain about that 0.6, because, yeah, sorry, I ain't got point shit.
I hit lifeline for 50. I'm moving up. Oh. Oh. I just. No, that was the last team. I did not know that.
And that's enough of that. But on a serious note, Bubba and Cuzzo had to dip, so now it was time for me to go back to struggling with audio and SBMM and all of the other things that make me question why I'm still on this game. Apex Legends is making me lose my mind. So you know that feeling when you're on a character that's not necessarily your main and you go to use an ability at the wrong time thinking you're on your main? Yeah, I kind of started to do that a lot with aim in these fights and taking bad fights and bad positioning in fights that I probably shouldn't be taking because, you know, I don't got that 0.6 on me. Stuff like this, it just ended up becoming bad situations, and after a while, I started to figure out that I needed to go back to playing careful and cautious. And as is the nature of Apex Legends, there's definitely quite a few games that I loaded into with teammates, and 30 seconds later, I was by myself like Will Smith in an empty living room. And by this time, I was even starting to hit some shots that had me like, damn, that was all me? Like, no input assistance at all?
Don't die, Bangalore.
Not really the most impressive game, but a couple kills, some damage, and a win just goes to show that I could do bad all by myself.
That shit looked like my aim assist kick, too. I bet you he mad as shit he ain't peeked that fucking shield right there. Where were you going? Oh, you're so fucking lucky you had a better go. Where are my team? Guess who's back? Like, please kill, bro. Oh, this is pitiful. What the fuck am I watching? Bro, hello. Yo.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Dumbass. My fault. I probably would have killed them earlier if my aim assist was on.
I was almost 2/3 of the way through this challenge, and it definitely helped teach me a lot. It helped me up my positioning, my game sense, get better with my aim, and honestly just stop making a bunch of dumb decisions that could be attributed to me thinking that I could push, because my aim assist will help compensate. That being said, I decided if I want to test myself, I might as well take the training weights off and keep testing myself. So it was time to get out of pubs and try my hand against the Zens and Pred 3 stacks, and do you think I had a good time?
Bro, why am I dead? Yo, he really don't see my teammate. Yo, what? No, bro, there's no way in hell he didn't just see my teammate. Cooter lover, no. You're not getting any cooter playing like that. What is he doing?
Mirage's voice line answering my question was pretty funny too, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, fuck. Oh, how did I just survive that shit?
Fight!
What? Oh. Of course I didn't hear nobody behind me. Bro, when the fuck did they get up there?
And now you see why I'm still in bronze in the last, what, like 30, 40 days of the season? Because I haven't really spent too much time touching ranked because it's annoying as hell. Anyway, back to being a pub stomper we go. Oh yeah, and that fuse from the last video, I pulled up on his cousin and I beat his ass. I was gonna get my revenge one way or another.
I was really just gonna let you get that shit off in front of me, like. Y'all are so dumb for dying there.
The irony of all this is, and I know I pretty much said this in the last video, but this is kind of like going through the hyperbolic time chamber. At first, I was a dull knife that needed to sharpen. I'm sorry, here we go with that again. But the process of putting myself at a disadvantage allowed me to do a lot of refinement and honing in on key skills that made it a lot easier to win these fights, no matter whether my aim was compensated for or not.
Nobody else shot him.
And by this time, I was kind of starting to get the swing of things. I figured I was going to end up being in this challenge for a couple weeks, and then maybe by like day 25 or 26, I'll finally have a breakthrough and have something to be able to show y'all and put some little epic, no copyright background music behind it and whatnot. But I was actually doing a lot better than I expected to be pretty early on. And as you'll notice throughout these videos, or if you even spend any time on the game at all, they don't like you being happy or having fun. So you'll do something like have some good games and then end up in situations like this.
Yeah, you thought shit was sweet. Boy. Pussy boy. Stupid bitch. Fuck you. It's Goofy. You are fucking Goofy. Goofy ass nigga. Fuck you. I'm tired of y'all doing this weird shit today.
And after having like 6 different people land on me and try to play Mike Tyson Punch Out, I started thinking either I was getting stream sniped or I was just having a bad day. But I'm unknown as hell, so I knew it definitely wasn't the first one. So I just decided to take another break because I wasn't going to sit on here and play Tekken with motherfuckers all day. Especially when they punches got aim assist too, like, ugh. And remember what I said in the last video about audio on top of aim assist? I'm gonna turn this clip up all the way so y'all can hear. Headphone warning, but this Newcastle made not a sound. Leave a comment if you actually heard him though, so I can tell you you're lying, because that motherfucker did not make one sound. Not one.
Why are we outside? I'm about to say, are you going to shoot this motherfucker?
And it was around this time that I think I fully committed to playing with this playstyle, because the way I saw it, there was really only a lot of potential upside and benefit when it comes to improving my abilities, with the only downside being dying in a video game, which, I mean, let's be honest, it's not that serious unless you're getting paid for it. And I mean, like, in a tournament.
He said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
And these clips right here will just go to show you why Loba has always been the character that I've hit the highest damage on, and why I've always liked her escapability better than Wraith.
I'm about to say, I can't control everybody and their mom wanting to land her.
Her abilities work really well at helping you increase survivability.
Fuck you.
Which is something that I'll have a whole video series on soon.
Can I climb?
Unfortunately, here's where my Loba run ended up coming to an end.
Haha, y'all tried it. Fuck. About to say, hit the fucking ground. Nope.
Unfortunately, as is the nature of Apex Legends, I ran into a team trying to run from another one.
You tried it, bitch. No fucking way. Of course there was a team right there. Of course. Why wouldn't there, in the entire empty fucking map, why wouldn't there be a team? Just so happened to be where I evac to.
And even though there were some days where my aim might have been kind of shaky,
I was about to say, there's no way I don't kill him after that.
using what I was used to was going to help me in my off days. Like for instance, on those days when my aim wasn't really aiming,
How are you alive?
I could still count on my Kobe in the clutch factor because I have a lot of practice and training with shotgun flicking.
And I don't know if it's an adrenaline thing or what, adrenaline in a video game, yeah, whatever.
It's probably due to my shotgun flick training, but kind of like some sort of anime power, sometimes it feels like time kind of slows down a little bit for you to get the precise shot. So if you're not necessarily the greatest with the single shot weapons, taking some time to practice flicks with the Sentinel or the Peacekeeper or something like that can definitely help you in that regard.
Pussy. Fuck you. Oh, I should have used mine. I'm dumb. I was trying to. End on this nigga right here. This nigga right here. This nigga right here.
Now, I don't put too much focus on trying to be the Imperial Howler pub, so I'm not the most winningest, but towards the end of this challenge, I had a couple games that convinced me that with the progress that I was making, I was going to be able to go out with a bang before this challenge was over. And of course, we were back to playing Mortal Kombat on Olympus.
Dumbass.
The funny thing about Apex is that matchmaking isn't the only way that they punish you for actually daring to do good at the video game that you're choosing to spend your free time playing.
Come on. I was having a good game, bro. Come on. Apex Legends is such a frustrating... Jesus Christ, bro.
And I guess my bad karma was starting to run out for this game, because in what was a shock to me, the last few days, I had a couple games that honestly shocked me and allowed me to go out with a Newcastle. I mean, his sister.
So we got push catalyst, come on. Ah, good shit. This is what it feels to fight a squad of roaches. No, oh, E-Money, hold up. Fuck. Oh, so you want to push him? That was a good game.
Y'all actually might have just helped me close out a YouTube video, so GG's, thank you to y'all. Much appreciated. Being good teammates and whatnot. It's not too often you actually get good teammates on here, so yeah, GG's.
But wait, there's more.
Are they in here? Where are we going, Race? Where are we going, buddy? I never understand why y'all try shit like that. I'm about to say, like, thank you. Yeah, I'm about to say, bro, kill him. Like, what the? You died with a shield on. That's funny as hell. If I had to hit that first shot, that shit would have been so fire. Fuck. I'm about to say, take that drone. Yeah, sometimes it amazes me what shots I actually do hit with aim. I do hit with aim assist. Or without my aim assist being on. Fuck, they wanted that Kraber bad as shit. Haha, you died for it, bitch. You're dumb. You're dumb as fuck. You're dumb as fuck. Yeah, we gotta push these niggas. Come on. I'll say you get him, I'm getting this motherfucker. Yeah, I hate when I do that too. I hate when I do that too, nigga. Those were some good shots for no aim assist. Dropped a 2K with no aim assist. Yo, I might end the video with this game instead. Hold on.
And the battle was over, but definitely not the war. As you can see, I've come to grow a more favorable opinion of using raw aim and playing without aim assist, and I've kept it going. And even though I have days where my aim is kind of shaky on some Austin Powers type time, I can still beat ass when it comes down to it. I will say, as far as my overall opinions about aim assist throughout this challenge, they've definitely changed, and I've definitely grown to become a lot more unfavorable towards it, and it's pretty annoying to go against. I also don't really plan on turning it back on anytime soon. This whole thing is a lot more fun. That being said, as I've said plenty of times throughout this video, I genuinely could not care less whether someone plays on a keyboard, a controller, a fucking potato. It's a video game. At the end of the day, if you feel you're superior or you feel you're better than somebody else because of an input on a video game that may not even be here in a couple more years, you might need to seek counsel with your parents, because I'm sure they raised you better than that. And if you're a fan of watching people play video games for some reason, like I am, by the time this is out, ALGS will probably be in full effect. And with me being a fan of the competitive aspect of this game, I'll be into it. So be sure to subscribe here if you found this interesting, and check me out on Twitch. I have a lot of ALGS/competitive/esports, I guess, type of related content planned. Who knows, I may even do a watch party or two and break down some of the strategies that some of these teams are using in ALGS, because I'm sure sometimes understanding all of this stuff can be pretty hectic if you don't even know what the hell they're talking about in the first place. They'll be like, we're gonna swing left and then wrap around and then oob and push, and you'll be like, ooh, isn't that the black guy from Dragon Ball Z?